The oldest bike race in the world celebrates its 150th anniversary, one of the most prestigious races on the calendar, Milano-Torino. 174 kilometres with 1,400 metres of elevation, taking the riders to the mighty iconic basilica at the top of Superga. 21 teams, a total of 145 riders, taking on this midweek race under blue skies and sun, with 4 national champions in presence. The flag was dropped for the Neutralized section, with thousands of fans coming out to support the riders and teams. Through kilometre 0, and the race was officially underway, with plenty of teams moving themselves up towards the front. It was a fast beginning to the race. Average speeds in the first hour at 51.7 kilometres per hour. It took a long while for the breakaway to establish. That was until 6 riders forged their gap and quickly got to work. The gap was falling drastically to the 6 riders out front as the peloton upped their speed as the key contenders were piloted into position ahead of the first ascent of Superga. Valentin Ferron leading the breakaway into the left-hand corner into the base of the climb. One by one, the riders in the breakaway started to get distanced. Andrea Pietrobon looking incredibly strong, with Ferron in the wheel and Mayer just losing distance. XDS Astana were put to work by Alberto Bettiol, former winner of the race, looking after his leader, Lorenzo Fortunato. Then it was the time and turn of Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe to set the tempo in the peloton.
Okay, 152.5, the peloton bunches up, all together again.
Primož Roglič dancing on the pedals, taking a look over his left-hand shoulder, making it look easy, leaving his rivals behind but causing and forcing a split. 12 riders were in the front of the race with 11.8 kilometres to go. It was Adrian Bauchy who chipped off the front, a brilliant bit of teamwork from Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe. The gap to Adrien Bauchy, the Frenchman of Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe, grew to 20 seconds, but 5 kilometres to go and the Frenchman was losing time. The group swelled. A group came back together, perfect for Tobias Halland Johannessen of Uno X Mobility. Adrian Bauchy was caught and it was all back together. Movistar with strength in numbers with Nathaniel Tesfastión setting the pace for his leader Kian Utebrooks on his return to racing after fracturing his elbow in his first race of the season in February. Tesfastión was setting things up for Kian Utebrooks, who, with 1.7 kilometres to go, started to stretch things out and create an attack. Jefferson Cepeda and Pink managing to go with him, as did Tom Pidcock. Four riders started to move clear: Primož Roglič, Tom Pidcock, Halland Johannessen and Cepeda in Pink. But coming back was Utebrooks, making it a 5-rider move with 1 kilometre remaining. Primož Roglič testing the waters, trying to go clear, but it was the British rider from Yorkshire, Tom Pidcock, who started to move clear. Rounding the final left-hand corner, Tobias Halland Johannessen was trying to close the gap to the Brit, but the rider from Pinarello Q36.5 started to move clear. Accelerating, clicking through the gears, he started to leave his rivals behind. Into the barriers, it was another big explosion, an acceleration, and Pidcock had gone clear.
And takes a historic win in the shadow of the Basilica. It suited him and he delivered a victory of the first order. Tom Pidcock conquers Milano-Torino. Johannessen won better than last year in second place, and Primož Roglič also on the podium.
Tom Pidcock wins on debut at Milano-Torino and becomes only the second British rider to win the oldest race in the world. Pidcock wins the race ahead of Tobias Halland Johannessen, Primož Roglič in third, with Pellizzari of Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe in fourth.
Tom, you have modified your race program for winning here. How does it feel to be right?
Well, yeah, good. Yeah, it was a weird day. It was like, felt like the first race of the season almost. Just a bit, yeah, the race rhythm and yeah, all the accelerations all day. It felt a bit heavy-legged, but yeah, luckily in the end I had a kick there and yeah, could hold them off.
How did you evaluate the strength of your opponents in the last climb?
Yeah, I mean, Primoz is hard to read. He's always in the saddle, so I think, yeah, I was expecting him to be good there, and you know, I was hesitating to attack near the end. Everyone was looking pretty strong, but yeah, I knew at one point I had to go, so yeah.
How important is it for you to have a beautiful win at this time of the season?
Yeah, I think it's, yeah, win's a win. They're not easy to come by, so of course it's nice to get hands in the air.
Thank you very much. Tobias, third last year, second today. Will you come back?
Yeah, for sure. It's I think it's one of the nicest races of the season. I really enjoyed this climb, but yeah, Tom went at the perfect moment and I couldn't catch him, so I really want to come back and try to win it, that's for sure.
Tell us more about his acceleration.
No, he went at the perfect moment into the corner in the last, I think, 700 meters, and then he just kept on going. So I just couldn't like close the 5-10 meters in the beginning, and then yeah, in the end, I think it was more. I had to think more about the second place than trying to catch Tom. So he did a good race. So yeah, chapeau to him.
Why is this one of the nicest races of the season in your mind?
No, I think. Just the nature of the climb, it's super steep and it makes for really nice racing. So yeah, when it's on this climb, I've seen it on television a lot of times, and yeah, just suits me well, and then I'm happy.
Then you're welcome back.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.